Good morning, students. Today is your science class. In our previous class, you learn about physical properties of metals and non-metals. Today, you will learn about chemical properties of metals. Now, student, we will start the chemical properties of metal. The first chemical property of metal is reaction of metal with oxygen. When metals react with oxygen, it forms metal oxide. Like when magnesium burns in the presence of oxygen, it forms magnesium oxide. When potassium reacts with oxygen, it forms potassium oxide. And when calcium reacts with oxygen, it forms calcium oxide. Students, these all are metallic oxide. Mg is the symbol of magnesium, O is the symbol of oxygen, K is the symbol of potassium, Ca is the symbol of calcium. Students, now we will learn about what is the nature of these metallic oxide. It means they are acidic in nature or basic in nature. For this purpose, we have to take metallic oxide in water, then we will find out an aqueous solution. Here we don't know about the nature of the aqueous solution, so we will use litmus paper. There are two types of litmus paper, one is red and one is blue. Blue litmus paper is used for identification of acid and red litmus paper is used for identification of base. In this activity we will use both the litmus paper. So we will take magnesium oxide in water, then we will use the blue litmus paper, then we find out there is no change in the color of blue litmus paper. Now second we will use red litmus paper and we observe that the color of red litmus paper becomes blue. It means the metallic oxides are basic in nature. Now second chemical property of metal, that is reaction of metal with water. Metals react with water and they form metal hydroxide, hydrogen gas and heat energy. Students, these reactions are highly exothermic in nature because in these reactions heat energy as well as hydrogen gas is evolved. Potassium and sodium, they both are highly reactive metals. They react with cold water vigorously and forms hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Let's see first one. When potassium reacts with water, it forms potassium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Second, when sodium reacts with cold water and forms sodium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Third, when calcium reacts with cold water or normal water, it forms calcium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. But this reaction is not vigorous, very violent in nature. And fourth, when magnesium reacts with hot water, magnesium does not react with cold water. It forms magnesium hydroxide and hydrogen gas. Remember students, metals like aluminium, iron, zinc do not react with either cold water or hot water, but they can react with steam. Like when aluminium reacts with steam, it forms aluminium oxide and hydrogen gas. When iron reacts with steam, it forms iron oxide and hydrogen gas. When zinc reacts with steam, it forms zinc oxide and hydrogen gas. Reaction of metal with acid. When metal reacts with acid, it forms metal salt and hydrogen gas. Example, when zinc reacts with dilute hydrochloric acid, it forms zinc chloride and hydrogen gas. Remember one thing, copper does not react with dilute hydrochloric acid even on heating, but it can be reacts with sulfuric acid. Students, every metal have different types of reactivity. Some metals are highly reactive, some are moderately reactive and some are very less reactive. Whenever highly reactive metal displaces less reactive metals from its salt solution or in aqueous compound, it is called displacement reaction. Here one example, when zinc reacts with copper sulfate solution, zinc displaces copper from copper sulfate and forms zinc sulfate and copper. Here zinc is more reactive, that's why it will displaces copper from its salt solution. I hope students you all are understand all the chemical properties of metal.